Across the UK, thousands are searching to find a better life. Unsure what direction to take, they search the urban landscape to find something better, striving to be number one in their field. Sometimes, these gems are washed up onto the shore, and Brighton is the destination. These elusive individuals are known as entrepreneurs. Set up in 2010, entrepreneurial initiative Young Startup Talent was set up to inspire, instill and encourage 16 to 25-year-olds to start up their own business.
The story behind Young Startup Talent is quite a good one, actually.
I met my business partner, Matt Turner, who started his business when he was, I think, 19, and he'd said about the lack of help he'd had when he started his business. We put the two ideas together.
And one of the things she said to me is, what are you going to do next? So I put my arm around her and I said, you and me are going to go and find the next me.
Hundreds have passed through the process, bringing with them a range of ideas spanning from 100% cold-pressed juices, products to help those with dementia, musical workshops, and even fashionable gingerbread men. The team work with established business professionals and companies to develop each idea further.
Hello, I'm Sam the Gingerbread Man, and I'm in the kitchen where it all began. So this is where it all started, in the kitchen, and where the whole Gingerbread Man and Sam's Kitchen was invented. I just tried out lots of different recipes throughout about a year. I bought loads and loads of cookbooks, tried different things, making graphs so that I could see which ones taste good, which ones didn't. Then I tried it out on my family to see what their honest opinion was. And from there I invented the recipe you can all taste now. So when I first started, we have a very small oven, so I could only fit 4 gingerbread men on a tray at a time. Now I can bake loads on a tray, but this is where it all started. I started baking at home because that's all I've got. It's either that or nothing. They would say kitchen table business, and this is exactly how it started, on the kitchen table at home. The reason the gingerbread men wear fashionable clothes is because it keeps it changing all the time. With fashionable food rather than just a standard gingerbread man. We look for the Vogue trend report, and then whatever been on the Vogue trend report, whatever's been in London Fashion Week, we'll watch what everyone's been up to, and then we'll put that on the gingerbread men and ladies. And the best bit about getting my new bakery is that Mum gets her kitchen back, which obviously she's quite happy about.
Each year, budding young entrepreneurs across Brighton and Hove are entering Young Startup Talent with their passionate business ideas.
It's very, very difficult to start a business. There are lots of red tape in the way.
It's just an opportunity for young people with a business idea to come forward and show what they're about.
Being an entrepreneur it's like one of those cool badges that everyone wants to try and have, and anyone can say they are, but there's a difference between sort of, selling penny sweets and being a proper business person.
Natalie Evans is a recent winner of Young Startup Talent with her idea of a range of healthy juices.
I was actually delivering to a customer just down the road, and I pulled up just outside. But the week before, I'd walked past this location saying how amazing, it would be as a location. And then I literally pulled up outside a week later, and the shop was available. It was just the smallest sign in the window. So I called it straight away, and then came to view it, and then that means it just started. Okay, so this space, you probably can't see, it's mapped out on the floor, will be the counter. So I'll be standing like this. The big fridge with all of the juices is going to go here. And then we'll take you downstairs. Okay, so this is the basement. Again, there's a lot of work to be done. So the juicer will go here eventually, behind this. And then this will be the main, the juice factory. This will be the prep area. And then when the juice is ready, that will go over to this side, where the bottling will take place. So that's the kind of plan at the moment.
The initiative is really quite a robust beast and format. Each initiative has pretty much a 9-month lifespan. We pool all of that talent down into a semi-final, and that's the best part, sort of 20 candidates. and each one of those candidates has a 5-minute one-on-one with each of the sponsors in that area. They get critiqued, and then as a group we sit down and we mark every single semi-finalist out of 10, and then the top 5, sometimes top 6, go through then to this Dragon's Den final. The youngsters do a 5-minute pitch, 10-minute Q&A, and we really do beat them up and take them through the houses. Well, I do anyway. Your numbers stink.
This is not rocket science.
That's the only way you're actually going to make any money out of it.
But my fear is the scalability of you.
You're missing my point, I think.
And then we have this big show where we unveil the winner.
Hello, my name's Chloe Minek, and my business idea is to set up a company to sell the first of my products called the Music Memory Box. The Music Memory Box is a high-tech, customisable box to help people with dementia remember and reminisce more effectively.
My name is Ricardo. My business is Treble and Bass. So Treble and Bass is musical workshops for 17 to 18-year-olds, kids in schools, young offenders institutes, which is where most kids who need to change their lives are at right now.
White Eyebrow is a new tea cordial which you can dilute to cold or hot water and fully ingesting all the goodness as well within that drink.
Symbolise aims to equip children, parents and teachers with an exciting set of stories which are supported by a unique set of symbols that help children during the learning to read process.
Hi, my name's Natalie and my company is 42 Juice. 42 Juice is an organic juice company which provides 100% raw cold pressed juices and juice cleanses. The company was inspired by a personal experience of ill health and witnessing the effects that nutrition played in healing the body.
We have some really cool guest speakers. Our 50k prize is given away.
I'd like to announce the winner for Young Startup Talent 2014 in Brighton.
Natalie Evans, 42 Juice!
I'm really looking forward to working with you guys and taking this to the next step. So thank you very much, and to all the judges as well. Thank you.
Education is obviously very, very important, and it can be really helpful when you're running a business, but I don't think it's the be-all and end-all. And I think, it comes back to the person, and often those people that aren't necessarily that academic make fabulous business people. If you look at some of the really successful entrepreneurs, you know, they started out with nothing, so.
The process starts with workshops.
Hi, my name's Renzo Gnolli Souza. I have this idea to build a gypsy caravan.
Our idea was to open a techno gym, create a bakery,
running a football academy in a park for kids that are more troubled.
My idea was like a shower head, and to save time you can build into the shower head like compartments for like soap and shampoo and that.
I've got a very vague business idea. When we go grocery shopping, what we usually face categories. Basically what I started to think about is why don't we actually divide the sections what people need. For example, people that need to lose weight, there would be a section where people would go for losing weight.
Joseph Paul is a new contestant looking to start up his business of a bespoke print company.
So the company or the business launched last December, just on a very low level, but it's gradually building up a client base at the moment, and just started to branch out into different design and bespoke prints for gifts for people's birthdays, Christmases and events.
Oh, wow.
It'd be really great if this opportunity sort of went through to be able to fund that.
Let's meet one of the early round of contenders to see how terrifying these business pitches can be.
And I'm here today to talk to you about my company, White Eyebrow.
See, I think you are the special selling point.
There's always going to be competition, but I think with the passion that I've got, and hopefully with a great team behind me as well, I want to be top of the market with that. I'm the designer of the Music Memory Box, a new product for people with dementia. So the Music Memory Box is shoebox sized, and when you put the object in the centre of the box, it sets off an individual piece of music. I first saw the startling effect that music has on dementia sufferers when visiting my great-gran in hospital.
I really like this product. I think it's great.
My name's Natalie, my company is 42 Juice. 42 Juice was inspired and created after a personal experience of ill health and witnessing the effects that nutrition played in healing the body. People of all ages can benefit from these juices, from children all the way through to the elderly. I have some samples available here for you to try.
Hi, I'm Mel and this is Ray, and we're here today to tell you about our business Symbolise.
I have been really impressed with what you've done so far in such a short space of time, because when we first met you, it was just a concept and an idea.
Who wants to go football?
Yeah.
The story behind Young Startup Talent is quite a good one actually. It was the 4th of March 2010 and I was up for Young Entrepreneur of the Year. I had no staff, it was literally me on my own in a broom cupboard, and I won, staggered to the stage, and then you know what it's like afterwards, the press drag you off the stage and they interview you. And one of the journalists was a lady called Lorraine Nugent.
I worked for a local newspaper. We were following businesses all the time, and I could see where they were struggling without help and support. And I met my business partner, Matt Turner, who started his business when he was, I think, 19. And he'd said about the lack of help he'd had when he started his business. We put the two ideas together.
And one of the things she said to me is, what are you going to do next? So I put my arm around her and I said, you and me are going to go and find the next me. And that's literally how Young Startup Talent started.